on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Got a product test we're going to be doing today, and it's something I've wanted to do for quite some time. It's something I've never used before, and I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. Check this out. So I ordered some cerium oxide, made for polishing windows and windshields and plastics and whatnot. Some felt polishing pads. These actually go on like a orbital sander, so I had an orbital sander instead of buying a buffer. I just bought a few of these pads. Got some Sil Glide to coat the windshield gasket or trim. Got a little peanut butter jar to mix up the cerium oxide. You mix it 2 to 1 right here. Got some plastics to finish up the windshield once we're done with the cerium oxide. I got a stainless steel bowl of water for the felts. We're supposed to soak the felts in the water, and then some microfiber towels to wipe down the windshield after we do the plastics. Something I came across that you guys also might be interested in. A couple things going on in here. So I went through, and this is going to be really hard to see obviously here now. I went through and filled in the gap around the Arctic Tern windows, and it took 6 tubes of black Sikaflex to complete these. They turned out decent. I'll have to go back at some point with an eraser and remove the excess here. This stuff is pretty easy to get off. If it's a thin film, you can basically just rub back and forth on it and it'll peel off. Makes for a nice clean finish. It's easy to work with. What else can I tell you? Oh, I'm going to leave this up to your imagination here. But I found a use for quick fist tool clamps. And I'm sure you figured that out already because I was going to leave it to your imagination. But I will leave a link in the description for everything that I'm using in this video. I'm also going to show you before and after on the windshield. I don't know if it'll make much of a difference or if the camera will even pick it up. And I'll probably do the windshields on Rusty the Snow Tank too, because his are really bad. So let's get the truck spun around and get started. I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera. Well, there's a pretty good. There's water spots kind of all around the window. It doesn't feel as smooth as it could be. It feels like there's, you know, contaminants and stuff in the glass. And I just want to clean it up and then seal it up and then put some Rain-X on it and be good for the winter. So, I think I mixed this cerium oxide up way too runny, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway, see how it goes. I'll probably transition over to the plastics at some point and then we'll see the results at the end. Alright guys, I did one pass that took about 10 minutes. Let me try to get this on camera for you. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. You see along the edge here where I couldn't get to, the difference? Come on, camera. Oh my goodness. This is going to be really hard to get on camera. It's making a big difference, and there you go. You can kind of see like a ribbon around the edge that I couldn't get to. I'll have to do that by hand if I decide to do it. Yeah, there's nothing on the windshield now. It's smooth as glass. Maybe there's a couple little bugs and stuff, but yeah, I'm surprised at how quickly that made a difference, and I only did it, with one pass. I think I'm going to do another pass and try to get closer to the edges there, and then we'll rinse it off and go to the plastics. That stuff did such a good job on the windshield that I don't think I even need to use the plastics. I'm probably just going to put Rain-X on and seal it back up. If you're wondering how I'm getting it onto the felt pad, I'm just using a paintbrush and then filling the felt pad with the Cerium oxide. Problem is the glue that holds the Velcro pad onto this sander came loose, so I put some Gorilla adhesive spray on it, and I'm hoping that it'll bring it back to life a little bit so I can do the Snowcat too, because the Snowcat would be the ultimate test of if this stuff works or not. I'm pretty sure it does. It's been working pretty good on the truck, but check out the imperfections on the Snowcat window. They're everywhere. We got scratches. We got a deep scratch from the windshield wiper, and water spots everywhere, and these are probably old 1980s or 1960s windows, so I think it would make a big difference on these ones. So I'm hoping that that pad will dry and we can work on the Snowcat here too. Alright guys, I just finished treating the windshield seal or gasket with some Seal Glide. Was a little bit chalky, but not too bad. But it picked up all the residue off of there, cleaned it up. And this stuff is really good at rejuvenating rubber seals. One thing it's really good for, if you guys have a windshield washer reservoir that leaks, there's a little gasket on the bottom of it by the pump. Take that thing off and rub it with some of this and stick it back on there. It'll be good as new. The Cerium oxide is a very, very, very fine polish. And as you can see, it works pretty good. It reduced this windshield scratch that I had quite a bit. It was a lot deeper or more prevalent than that. I suppose if you sit out here for an hour and go over that same area, it would probably remove it 100%, but I'm not too particular. I just wanted to improve the windshield just in general, and clean up some of the chattering and spots that weren't smooth, and now it's smooth as glass. I also cleaned the inside of the windshield with some Rain-X Invisible glass cleaner, and you can see on the window seal here, it's nice and shiny from the Sil Glide. That should help protect it and rejuvenate it a little bit. The Snowcat was a huge improvement. However, I realized that the majority of the stuff that's on here is on the inside of the windshield because I put it in backwards for whatever reason. I don't know why. But it did improve the, like, it's just super smooth. Turned out really nice. If you guys are regulars on this channel, I got an episode coming up on the little scooter. You may remember that my brake light wasn't working. Well, fingers crossed, today or tomorrow, I'm going to hopefully fix that. Cabo or fluidfreeride.com sent out another fender to replace that one, and hopefully that fixes it. But anyhow, would I use the Cerium oxide again? Oh yeah, absolutely. I have quite a bit left. You don't need very much. I mixed up the whole thing, and I probably have enough for a lifetime in there now. But if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And hey, leave me some comments down in the comment section. It helps the channel grow, and I try to get back to each and every one of you. Other than that, I hope you guys are staying safe, taking care of each other, and as always, I'll catch you next time. See you later. Bye-bye.